Hi, chorus. How you guys doing? You ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Okay, good. Okay, so we're getting ready. We're making sure all the lights and everything. We're looking for a flashlight, so that's what we're waiting on. I hope everyone had a great day. Grandma and Grandpa's had a good day? Okay, good. Well, now you're really going to enjoy. What's up, Zach?
All the people in Jericho are still asleep, and they don't know it, but today is going to be a very special day.
The town of Jericho is about to welcome a very important visitor.
His name is Jesus.
We're going to meet two people who saw Jesus and their lives were never the same.
We hope our story helps you see your life in a whole new way too.
Uh-oh, look at the time. People will be waking up any second now. This may be an ordinary town called Jericho, but this is a not so very ordinary day.
My servants dress.
Mrs. Mayor, you look grand.
Each day I give the orders. People jump at my command. I'm so important, and this is how I'll say. I'm so happy with this very ordinary day. I want to stay just how I am. Look at the time. Look at the time. We're running late. Are my yes men here yet?
Yes, ma'am.
We are here, ma'am.
Ready to serve, ma'am.
Why are you late?
Traffic jam?
Dog ate my tunic.
Overslept.
What do you have to say for yourselves?
You are looking really pretty, ma'am.
Pretty and really, really spoofy.
Spoofy?
She means spiffy.
You need to work on your flattery, yes men.
Yes, we do, ma'am.
Now, take some notes. We will soon be welcoming an important visitor.
Important visitor.
Yes, someone very famous.
Very famous.
Yes. What was his name?
What was his name?
Don't write that.
Don't write that.
Ah!
Ah!
Will you listen, yes men?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, back to the important visitor. What was his name? J something. Joe.
Jonah?
No.
Joseph?
No.
Jedediah?
No.
Jumping Jack Jehoshaphat?
No. Wait a minute. The brain is going. The wheels are turning. I've got it. The very important visitor is Jesus of Nazareth.
Jesus of Nazareth?
Do we know him?
You people are bumbling amateurs.
Yes, we are, ma'am.
We need some professional help. Call the party planners.
Party planners!
If I wanted someone to yell, I could have done it myself.
Yes, you could, ma'am.
Here come the party planners.
The party has arrived.
You've made the right call, Mrs. Mayor.
We're from the Party Planning Association.
Prompt professional planning for perfectly pleasing parties.
Very good. As you may know, Jericho is expecting a very important visitor.
We know all about him.
His name is Jesus, born in Bethlehem, raised in Nazareth.
He draws huge crowds wherever he goes.
Huge crowds, and he feeds them.
And he teaches them. People come from miles to hear him speak.
And he works miracles. Sick people just ask for his help, and they are cured, just like that.
He appears to be a real live VIP.
VIP?
Very important prophet.
Excellent. As you may know, Jericho has had a bad reputation ever since our little wall problem. When our VIP arrives, we must put on our best show. I'll give a short speech, not more than an hour or so.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
I'm a politician. I have to give a speech.
No offense, Mrs. Mayor, but we had something different in mind.
We're talking party. We're talking streamers. We're talking the whole town on the street with big happy waves and confetti. Well, I do love a party. Tell me more.
Instead of telling you, why don't we show you? Yes, men, alert the town.
Alert! Town alert!
All right, everyone. Let's take it from the top and show the mayor how we're going to welcome Jesus to Jericho.
Hold on just a minute.
Ew, it's the lowly beggars.
We don't think this party is a good idea.
We beggars have heard all about Jesus. He hangs around with ordinary people. He heals the sick. He teaches about God.
We don't think he's really the party type.
Excuse me, but I don't see you on the invitation list.
That's all we need. Beggars in yucky clothes ruining the party.
What an eyesore.
What a disgrace.
Mayor, something must be done.
Yes, men?
Yes, ma'am.
Take these people outside the city gate.
Yes, ma'am.
We can't have beggars create a bad impression for our important guests. everyone, back to your houses and shops. We must make sure everything is clean and sparkling when Jesus arrives.
Looks like everybody in Jericho is going to be busy getting ready for a visit from Jesus.
But did you notice some people weren't invited to the party?
They were the beggars. They are poor, dirty, sick, and well, different.
They were outsiders. Nobody wanted them around.
And the poor beggars were the only outsiders. There is a rich and powerful man who didn't have any friends either. His name was Zacchaeus. He was Jericho's chief tax collector.
Quick, hide your wallets. Here he comes now.
This for everyone. We're almost to town.
Please, sir, charity. I know that any donation will help.
Why, it's the blind beggar. How nice to see you.
Wait a minute. I recognize that voice. It's Zacchaeus, the tax collector. What's up, Zach? I thought you were in Rome.
I'm back. How much money have you made today, blind beggar?
Almost nothing at all, Zacchaeus. Maybe you could give a guy an extra coin or two?
Let's see. 10 coins. Nice. That's 4 for you, and 6 for the king.
But Zacchaeus!
Be gone before your tax rates climb up even more.
This has not been one of my better days.
I gotta hand it to you, Zacchaeus. Taking taxes from a blind beggar.
That's stooping pretty low, even for a little guy like you.
You know the tax collector's motto, no one's too low to fork over the dough. Well, this is the town of Jericho, and this is my house.
Looks like the townspeople have done some decorating.
The town looks small and poor, Zacchaeus.
Don't worry, there's a lot of money here. We'll count it and tax it and send it to King Herod.
After taking some for us, of course.
Of course.
Just remember what I always say. Things don't have to be big to be important.
Yeah, kind of like you, Zacchaeus. You're not very big, but you're very important.
Herod's chief tax collector. That's a lot of power.
I can hardly wait to tell everyone about my promotion. You may find this hard to believe, but people here have always looked down on me.
Well, that's kind of an easy thing to do.
Well, it won't be easy any longer. I have power to set their taxes at any rate I want.
Yeah, they'll have to be nice to you now.
I believe I'm ready for my entrance. Let's go over the plan again.
I play a royal song on my trumpet.
And I announce your grand arrival.
Very good. Be sure to blow that trumpet good and loud. I want this to be an entrance Jericho will never forget.
You can count on us.
When did you learn how to play the trumpet?
At 8 o'clock this morning. You ready?
All set. Hear ye, hear ye.
Did you hear that? It's the call of the royal trumpet. It sounds like a camel in terrible pain.
Hear ye, hear ye.
He's here. Jesus is here.
He's early.
Never mind. Places, everyone. We must make do.
All right, everyone, let's see those happy waves, happy waves, happy waves.
Hear ye, hear ye. Announcing the arrival of the minister of money.
The Magistrate of Materialism.
Your new chief tax collector.
Zacchaeus of Jericho.
Zacchaeus of Jericho.
Who's the short guy?
I don't know, I can't see him above the crowd.
False alarm, everyone. It's only wee little Zacchaeus. You can go back home now.
Wait just a minute, Mayor. Maybe you haven't heard the news. I have been promoted. King Herod has made me chief tax collector.
Chief tax collector? Aren't you kind of a little man to take on such a big job?
I may be small, but I am large in importance. King Herod has big plans for me. Hit it. Jericho to give you the fact.
You just gotta love him.
Can't get enough of him. Your rates are gonna climb. He'll tax you until your very last dime.
Taxes, pay your taxes here.
Be first in line to support the king's lifestyle.
Well, there goes the farm.
How much you got in there, Granny?
Get your hands off of you, little doggy.
The best things in life are free.
But your tax collectors are working on the problem.
I would never say that we are on the take, but the higher we tax, the more money I make.
He was a wee little man no one's ever been a fan of. I think you'll agree he's got the biggest little head you're ever gonna see. Yeah.
Excuse me? Zacky's the man.
Zacky's in charge of our taxes? Don't tell me that our money is in the hands of a wee little man. A man so short. How short is he? He's so short that if he pulled up his socks, he'd be blind.
That's a real knee slapper, Mayor.
Laugh all you want, Mayor. Wait a minute. What's that I hear?
What? I don't hear anything.
It's that sound of something climbing. Why, it's your tax rate. It's coming right through the roof.
Why, you little.
Uh-oh. Listen to those taxes. They're getting higher and higher.
Zacchaeus, perhaps we've been a bit short with you. In fact, my yes men were just saying how much we like Zacchaeus. Isn't that right, yes men?
No, we don't like Zacchaeus. Oh, yes, we love Zacchaeus.
Hey, Zach, what's up, you know? I was just thinking how you're not only tall in reputation.
You're also large in, ego. And you have the cleanest scalp I've ever had to see up close.
We're planning a party in your honor, Zach. Isn't that right, party planners?
No, we don't know anything about a party. Yeah, we love to throw a party for Zacchaeus.
Exactly. When are you planning to have this party?
Soon.
How soon?
Let's just say shortly.
Very well. We will be at my house, adding up all of my money.
Don't you mean King Herod's money?
That too.
Does this mean we have to invite Zacchaeus to the party we're having for Jesus?
No offense, ma'am, but the party is for the popular people, and tax collectors are outsiders. Nobody likes them. The party will be ruined.
Don't worry, we'll just line the streets with the right kind of people. Zacchaeus is so short, he'll never be able to see what's happening, and Jesus won't even know he's there.
Excellent idea.
I'm a genius.
Yes, you are, ma'am.
Every politician needs some good yes men.
What's up, Zach? I thought you said people are going to be nice to you now.
Yeah, but it sounds like no one wants you around at all.
Yeah, I noticed that.
The tax collectors and the lowly beggars. Two groups of outsiders nobody in Jericho wants to see.
I wonder why we sometimes push away the very people who need love the most.
I guess that's just the way the world works. But wait, didn't we say this was a not so very ordinary day?
Look, here come the beggars. They look like they have a big story to tell.
It's a miracle. Jesus has worked a miracle.
Oh, excuse me, I didn't see you there.
Of course you didn't see me there. You're the blind beggar.
Zacchaeus, is that you?
Of course it's me.
Wow, somehow I never imagined you'd be so
Small.
What?
I mean, you're really small. All these years I've been so afraid of you, and you're just a wee little man.
How dare you speak Zacchaeus that way?
He can tax you until you're penniless. No worries there.
Isn't that the blind beggar?
What has happened to him?
Where's his eye covering?
He doesn't need to cover his eyes anymore. His eyes are healed. He can see. What? How did that happen? Tell us the whole story. This was my moment. I knew I had to try. Would he stop if I called him, or would he pass me by? Seemed a lot to hope, but I just had to see if the man they called Jesus could love someone like me. I heard the crowd, and I called out, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." People tried to stop me.
Be quiet. We're not allowed to talk to VIPs.
But I called again, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me."
Did he hear you? He heard him all right. He stopped and said, "Let this man be brought to me."
And he asked, "What do you want me to do for you?"
What did you tell him?
I took a deep breath, told him, "Lord, I want to see." He said, "Here's your sight, your faith has set you free."
That is a miracle.
Your story makes my heart sing praise to God.
Wow, a man who can make a blind man see, a man who loves ordinary people. It almost makes you wonder, maybe this man could love someone, like me.
Don't get your hopes up, Zacchaeus. No one loves a tax collector.
Yeah, even my own mother doesn't love me.
Well, you did raise your taxes awfully high.
Still, I can't help but thinking, if I could just see Jesus, just get a look at him as he passes through town, maybe everything would be different. I have fame, I have power, and riches without end. But if I'm being honest, I just really need a friend. Seems a lot to hope, but I just had to see if the man they call Jesus could love someone like me.
Jesus had healed the eyes of the blind beggar.
The people who heard about these miracles might have been starting to wonder, who is this man who healed the sick and seemed to care about ordinary people?
And could he maybe love someone like them? Look this way. Everybody needs to get ready. Jesus is close to town. He's coming into Jericho.
Jesus is coming. He's almost here.
Places, everyone.
I'm so excited. I just have to see him.
Do you see him? He's coming through
Excuse me, I want to see.
Who invited the beggars?
Quick, hide them.
Will you please let me see?
Back of the line, Shorty.
Fine, I'll climb this tree. I will see Jesus.
He's here. I see him.
I should have worn a fancier tunic. Look this way.
Jesus is about to say something.
Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus?
Me?
We're sorry about the little man in the tree, sir. We'll take care of him.
Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today.
My house? No. My house? You're going to be a guest at my house? Right this way, sir. Excuse me, pardon me. Jesus is going to be a guest at my house today.
Did I just see what I think I saw?
Yes, ma'am.
You saw it, ma'am.
You're always right, ma'am.
Jesus, our special guest, left our party?
What? I don't understand.
How could he just leave like that?
And he left to visit? Stop! Stop! I need to understand this. Wait a minute. The brain is going. The wheels are turning. I've got it. Jesus is going to give Zacchaeus a lecture, a good talking to.
Oh.
He's going to make Zacchaeus change his ways.
He's probably going to tell Zacchaeus that he's a cheater and a thief. Isn't that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Did my yes men just tell me no?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't think Jesus is going to say anything mean to Zacchaeus.
You don't?
No, I think Jesus really likes Zacchaeus just the way he is.
Well, what about us? We had all the important people here ready to see him, and he just left. What does this mean?
Maybe Jesus doesn't care about parades and fancy clothes.
He cares about the poor and the outsiders. He cares about our hearts.
We should do whatever it takes to see him.
We should call his name, no matter how many people tell us to be quiet.
We should climb a tree if that's what it takes.
People in Jericho were surprised that Jesus has gone to be a guest of an outsider. Surprised and a little grumpy, too. They said, "He has gone to be a guest of a sinner."
But Zacchaeus was so happy to welcome Jesus.
For one rich but lonely tax collector, this was turning out to be a not so very ordinary day.
I wonder what's happening at the house of Zacchaeus right now. Follow us. Let's join the townspeople and listen in.
Here and now, sir, I give half of my possessions to charity. If I've stolen anything, I will repay it 4 times over.
Half your possessions?
4 times over?
We're ruined!
Today salvation has come to this house, for this man too is the son of Abraham. The Son of Man has come to seek and save that which was lost.
What's up, Zach? You're not really giving away half your possessions, are you?
I've always been a greedy man. Money and power meant everything to me. But I've changed. I've seen Jesus. And Jesus changes everything.
Luke 18 through 19 tells us a story about 2 people who fixed their eyes on Jesus, and their lives were never the same. As our story comes to an end and we go out into the world where we see our lives with new eyes.
And when people look our way, will they see Jesus in us? Just think of all the love we could share if every day is a not so very ordinary day.
I want to stay just how I am.
Mrs. Dell, stand up. Mrs. Dell. We want to thank Mrs. Dell. She started this last March. I think we picked it out, something like that. Yeah, so it takes a lot of work. Thank you for all your time. You guys did awesome again. Chorus. A couple announcements before we go. I always have the teachers put it in my pocket, or otherwise I forget. If you're going to pick up your kindergarten grandchildren, they're going to be in their room, which is right down this hallway. Everyone else, they'll probably be running around. So, anything else? Yeah. So, if you want to start heading out, I want to thank the grandparents for coming today. But is there anyone in PTL here? I know there's one right here. They're still cleaning up, I think. But I want to thank them. So if you see them on the way out, thank them. They put a lot of work into this also. A lot of moms and parents. And I also want you not to be a stranger. Come in. If you ever want to walk through or see something, come on through. I would love to have a grandparent meeting like once a month if you're interested. I would love to sponsor that and tell you what we're doing on a monthly basis. So when you pick up your grandchildren, you have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday with them. Take them with you. And that's why we go to conference, so we can have a little break. They're all yours, okay? Thank you.